Before there were pulpits, there were planets. Before there were temples built by hands, there was a sky that preached sermons without words. Today, the heavens are not silent. They're always pulsing, aligning, whispering truth to those who have ears to hear. Because what we read in scripture, the stars are mirroring in lights. The church has often forgotten this, that the same God that created man also created the stars. That the celestial isn't separate from the sacred. It is a sermon written in motion. So let's step outside the sanctuary and into the sky. Because today's alignment, they're not random. They're very reflective. And what's moving above is speaking directly to us so we can embody below. The moon sits in Sagittarius today, pulling us from performance into purpose. The moon entered Sagittarius around 2:37 a.m. this morning, bringing a shift toward optimism and a desire for deeper meaning. This lunar phase encourages introspection and the release of outdated beliefs, fostering personal growth and spiritual exploration. The waning gibbous phase is a time for reflection and gratitude, aligning with the theme of humble embodiment in our journey toward deeper understanding. Mercury re-enters Aries today, reigniting themes of self-expression and direct communication. This transit encourages boldness in sharing one's truth, aligning with our call to embody authenticity and courage in our mission. The return of Mercury to Aries invites us to speak with clarity and conviction, embodying our teachings through actions. Mercury conjuncts Neptune in Aries. Now, this doesn't actually happen today, it happens tomorrow. However, the influence is felt today because Mercury's communication skill is blending with Neptune's spiritual depth. This conjunction is going to help us with our intuitive insights, visionary thinking, and encourage us to embrace our spiritual gifts and prophetic voice. The merging of Mercury and Neptune in Aries challenges us to discern truth from illusion, embodying wisdom with humility. Mars in Cancer trines Saturn in Pisces. This is a very harmonious aspect. It supports disciplined action and emotional resilience. It provides a stable foundation for our endeavors. This trine between Mars and Saturn encouraged us to balance passion with patience, embodying our mission with steadfastness. This transit invites us to build structures that support our spiritual growth, reflect a humble commitment to our foundational values. Today's transit collectively encourages us to reflect on our journey and release outdated paradigms. Communicate our mission with renewed clarity and purpose. Embrace spiritual insight while discerning truth. We must act with disciplined compassion and build enduring foundations. By aligning with these celestial energies, we can embody our sacred calling with humility, authenticity, and resilience. So, the moon calls us into reflection. Mercury pushes us to speak with fire. And Mars and Saturn stretch us to build with emotional discipline. This isn't astrology. Sounds like alignment to me. Because the sky is not just a mirror, it is a messenger. And when you align your walk with what's written above, you begin to embody what was written about you from the very beginning. So now we got to bring it all together. The word in the wind, the scripture in the sky, David's reverence, Paul's reminder, the Psalms of surrender, all of it that's woven into a single frequency. Embodiment. And this next piece, we are not just listening. We are collapsing duality. We are stepping into a sacred space where heaven and earth overlap, where the word meets the field, and the church begins with you. Stay tuned and take heed to the messages that I give you. Peace out.